What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Godforge. Now, we're going to be getting into the first look at the hero skill breakdown and showcase in-game. I'm really excited for this because they just released this yesterday, and the team at Fateless, they are currently, if I'm not mistaken, at Gamescom. This is day 2 for them. So, again, sending a whole bunch of wishes, hoping that the game is being well received and they're getting the feedback that they need so that they can bring us a better game when this game is ready to be released. So I'm super excited, but let's go ahead, let's jump into it. Let's see what they cooked up at this first in-game look.
Let's get into the juicy stuff. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be taking a look at Hercules, the mighty redeemer. We're going to be going through his skill set and showing you guys what this dude is all about. Certainly had a little bit of speculation around how we're going to do heroes and that type of thing. So this
I feel like he's kind of talking about me a little bit.
Hopefully help you with that. So we've got 2 main skills and an ultimate ability.
Ooh, okay.
His main skill 1, the Hydra Club, a basic ability here, attacks all enemies utilizing his attack and max HP for damage.
Wait, he poisons? Okay, listen, first of all, last character I would have thought that would have been a poison unit would have been Hercules. But dude, attacks all enemies it's with 150% attack plus 10% max HP, has a 60% chance to place a poison for 2 turns, a 35% chance to place a poison 2 for 2 turns. So when we were looking at the last picture, I don't remember it saying poison. I felt like it said stun. I think it said stun. So it looks like they've adjusted the poison, which is insane. Or actually, no. This is a different ability. Wait, this is a different ability because the Herc Smash does the stunning. This is a poison and stun unit. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. We got to continue.
60% chance to place poison 1 for 2 turns. And a 35% chance to place poison 2.
Oh, that's insane.
So he's attacking all of the lineup in front of him, and he's got a chance to poison. And that's kind of like in relation to his lore in terms of, the poisonous Hydra that he's taken down. And
that makes sense.
Like signals to lore. We've got the core ability here is Herc Smash. Attacks an enemy, again, using his attack and max HP for damage.
Sheesh, that modifier is insane.
For 1 turn. Can place a stun for 2 turns and deal double damage instead if he's under immortal. I'm not going to tell you what all of this stuff means right now, but
he knows it's so good. We see what you're doing. You know this stuff is cooking. Hey, I'm going to let you live because that is insane. That dude's modifiers are nuts, so he's going to probably be a absolutely insane farmer at in-game, because that's kind of one of the big things. When you have poison abilities and you have this AoE effect, that's probably going to be something that's super insane. So let's get into this ultimate though.
Ultimate ability, the 12 labors. So it gains 5% increased attack and a barrier of his max HP each time he uses it. Once the maximum attack bonus is reached with this ability, he's going to gain immortal for 1 turn. And then there's ways for him to gain extra divinity. Pretty cool. I'm not going to give you too much more.
Yo, that's crazy.
0 to hero. When an ally would receive fatal damage, gains a 20% max HP up to 60 and take the damage for them instead. So basically, he is taking some damage away from your allies and gaining his max HP whilst he's doing that.
Wow.
Okay, then let's show him.
Okay, so first off, let's just recap on that. So Herc, from what it seems like, he's already going to be presenting us a lot of different roles here. He's going to be a debuffer. He's going to be it seems like a AoE nuker to some degree. And then he's also going to be a, I would say kind of a paladin or damage absorber, which is huge. This is a lot of stuff that we already are seeing here. Now, the crazy thing about this is that This dude has a lot of different things in his kit. Now, I know some people might say things like, oh, well, this might be too much for a character, but I promise you this could actually work cohesively because there's other games that I've played. Take, for example, like from my personal experience, Dislike. There was a character named Gabby, and she had so many roles, but she did them all so well. So that whole, like, like basically just knowing a whole bunch of things but being a master of none, that doesn't necessarily apply if they're able to execute the abilities well enough. And it seems like those modifiers, if I'm doing some of these things like correct in my head, are going to be kind of insane. And like I said, it just looks like this is for that entire, like I said, the farming idea of the character. You look like you have that AoE nuking, which is going to be great. Or it seems like probably for like if there's gear dungeons in the game, that's probably going to be really good. And then the poison is really nice to be on the skill 1 because that's going to allow you to constantly be able to work down extra damage or have extra damage applied to the bosses or the enemies that's ticking them down outside of the initial brunt hit that you're doing. So that's like really insane. And then the being able to take on damage means that he might actually be extremely insane in something like PvP too, because being able to take on fatal damage for an ally and he gets all the 60% more HP really can be insane based off of what the base value of HP is that you're kind of scaling that 60% off of. So I'm just like, dude, this is a lot in a good way. Like I'm actually really oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm psyched. Like I am so psyched. I was not expecting all of that, and as a guy that likes to like deep dive and theorize and stuff like that, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. So let's continue.
Action.
Yeah, solo running him. He's a farmer, bro.
So
or at least has the ability to do
here,
it.
Hydra Club. So this is going to be an AoE hit. By the way, we've got some stuff we're going to be changing on UI. Everything you're seeing here, actually, I'm going to call it out.
Yeah.
Everything you're seeing, subject to change, subject to being improved. We're still in like...
Now, I want to say this, right? Now, see, listen, I don't work for Fateless, guys. I am a YouTuber creating on Godforge. And I've had a few of you guys that was like, oh, the game's this, the game's that. I want to just say this, right? And this is why I love the transparency of how Simon's handling everything. I'm going to say it in the best way I possibly can. The game is in development, okay? The part of this process is that we give feedback on what can work and what needs work, right? To say and to treat this game right now as if it's on level with other games in terms of like a game that's been out for 4 or 5 years, that games that are fully developed, it's not necessarily the fairest thing to do. And I've seen a lot of people doing that, like, oh, this, and I'm like, do you know what those games look like when they were in development? They did not look like what they currently look like. And I can say that from, some of the games that I've covered from the very, very beginning, seeing what they look like through tech tests, into early accesses, into, betas, into, official release. Games will go from looking one way night and day. The polishing and all that I'm expecting to see on this game is going to be pretty insane. I'm pretty sure, again, like you mentioned, the UI and a lot of things are going to be adjusted and changed. Even some of the skills that we're seeing are also subject to change. So I wanted to kind of double down on that because, again, the thing that I'm hyped for and the thing that I always look at is the potential of things and then the execution of it, right? And again, I will say this. I have not been wrong on any game that I've covered that I said was going to be successful. That's including games that, I've done extremely well and grew, from 0 to 25K on that channel with Dislike, for example. I'm trying to think. There's a few other games I did that did really well, like Guardian Tales. I mean, even now it's not necessarily the same, but the time period when it happened, I mean, the game ended up on Switch, right? So I feel like this game has so much potential, and the way that they're handling the game, the way that they're allowing us to be a part of it, I'm going to constantly be reiterating that. This is going to be the big thing that we have to support. And honestly, being able to support the vision is something that only the very few and the strong can do. Because again, Everyone is going to be super, super on this game when they finally can see the finalized product. And I promise you, the finalized product, from seeing that seeing what this team is doing and the effort and the tenacity that they have, is going to be absolutely insane. And so that's what I'm banking on. I know they're going to deliver. And I'm wanting to be a contributing factor to supporting that. So again, I just wanted to throw that out there before we continue, because I feel like they're doing an extremely good job and they have an amazing product already, considering that they haven't even ran their first beta yet, right? They haven't done any tech tests with like anything. Like, it's like just been in development. So this is really, really good.
Early beta stage or alpha stage, I guess. And yeah, loads of stuff can change here. Similarly in the roster screen, plenty of stuff still going to change, be enhanced and whatever, but you're starting to get a feel for the game. Like, this here is actually at the moment turning 2 times on. I don't want to do that because I want to show you the animations and stuff, but this should really read 1 time. Then when you hit it, it turns to 2 times, for example.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of things that we're going to amend. But anyway, here's this A1. Let's get in there with a whack.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
I love the feel of it, honestly. It does feel like we've got some decent impact to some of the hits. So you can see you spread those poisons around. You got some
poison spread. Again, yeah, that's so good.
There's things in our demo which we're fixing right now. So when it's like there's a chance to land, it feels like we're just landing it for guaranteed, and it shouldn't be doing that. We're going to go in with the big hits.
Yeah, I'm assuming like gear and stuff like that's going to give you more of a chance to proc it. Ooh,
the impact.
Yeah. Yeah, ooh, that's literally this is like that's the first word that came to my head. Ooh,
didn't take a turn to see that, so skipped a turn. We need to improve the way you feel that. I've got a little cheat box up here. I can just turn things on. So we're just gonna say always alt.
Yeah,
the crowd pleaser. And let's also say no cooldowns.
I love the whispering like noise with that. That's kind of sick.
We gain.
And more poisons. Yeah, it is working them enemies down.
And you get a flavor of it. So very early stuff, but I just wanted to do a bit of a breakdown of one hero, how we're designing them, that type of thing. And yeah, keep you guys in the mix.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's becoming a game. Like, it's super fun to play now. Already just playing one demo through, or one level of the demo through, we're starting to get, good feedback from our QA team, and really, really nice kind of like feel to the game.
Nice.
And hopefully you're kind of like seeing that come through as I'm play testing and showing you some stuff here. As I say, it's kind of nice to be able to show you how the game's actually playing out. The different type of feel that we're going to have.
I love that run screen and then the screen to like third person. That's so sick.
So there you go, guys. I've been Simon from Fateless. Don't forget to sub to the channel. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to support these other creators as well. And
yo, that's so freaking good. Oh, how at the end he's gonna show the boss. It's me, it's Ramses. But listen, guys, I'm extremely excited. I feel like what they've shown so far, like even just like the placement, everything is looking really solid. And this is just one unit. I'm not gonna lie, this screen right here looks so freaking good already. And I'm actually really excited to see. Let me actually see right here, right? So we're already starting to kind of see an idea, like there's star clears. So I'm assuming there's going to be some premium currency that probably comes from that. Just the 4-man squads. Dude, Herc is already sitting at like 56K power, which is nuts. So this is looking really, really, really good. I feel like all in all, there's so much that is going to change from now. And we're talking about, we have a 10-month window. There's so much that's going to change. And I feel like they really are doing a great job with, like I said, the overall presentation. Yes, there's always going to be those tweaks and things that need to be reworked, but this is what is expected. And I want to set that expectation. This is what is expected in these sort of situations, the early accesses, the betas, the tech tests. Like, it's supposed to have things that need to be worked out, right? Like, this is normal. So again, give you guys this constructive criticism. Make sure you guys check out the Fateless channel, the Discord, join it. It is a lot of fun, engaging things that they do. And you might even be able to witness and see some more things that we normally do not get to see. Again, guys, that's going to be that with this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And once again, shout out to the Fateless team. Good luck with everything at Gamescom as you guys push on your way to Sunday. There's a lot of days still left, and I hope everything goes well. So that's going to be that, guys. Everyone, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.